Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake. As the more astute of you have surely noticed, I've gone down to only one episode of things a day. So which one gets uploaded is, to be honest, from your guys' perspective, completely random. Wait, did I just go the wrong way? I did. But yeah, from your guys' perspective, completely random which one I'm gonna go with. Because what I'm doing is working on like it's just whichever one I happen to have recorded. So like I recorded a couple episodes of Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is what it was for the next few days. And if you want to know, better question, why was I using Cloud to begin with? Aerith is just better. Also, let me do that thing that I should have remembered to do, which is make sure that Aerith has a proper your all setup going. Set for all. Snag that magnify materia, bear it, drop it there, and then we'll just grab his healing materia off him too. We're just helping him level it, right? Right.
That way is a dead end. They were doing some construction, but quit halfway.
Well, yeah, no reason to come down here. Not right now anyway, not until they're side quests. Okay, back this way instead.
Over here.
Okay, let's not get stuck on corners. Step one.
That didn't work. Maybe it's broken? Pretty sure it's around too, so...
Anyway, yeah, let's go over and push this.
Wonder if we can move this.
Yep, we sure can. I did not mean to release that. And there we go, that's enough to get through. Let's see, I do have to go this way. So anyway, so yeah, so only one episode a day.
Take the lead.
So it's my turn?
If you want to know why, the easy answer to that is,
My turn.
I'm too busy. Like that's the easy answer.
Must have been a new breed.
You
How
know?
do you figure?
Because they went for the stronger prey.
But anyway, so yeah. So it'll be one episode a day for the foreseeable future. Other than that, man, navigating the space through memory is taking up a surprising amount of brain power I wasn't expecting to have to put into this.
Still a fair ways off.
Well, we did take a detour.
Nah,
Me, I'm...
amazed.
You're in for a treat.
Don't have time for that.
You'll want to make time, and that's the final word on it. We'll get home quick.
Yes, yes. Aerith encourages us to eat her mom's cooking and all that. Anyway, so after recording slash streaming, I don't remember when I mentioned it, I was talking about how I wanted to on either stream or on a recording, I honestly don't remember which, on how I was talking about how I wanted the next game that I played to be one that's shorter. But I'll be honest, I'm on a real, like, I really want to go and play a classic JRPG. I want to, like, I just want to play something turn-based, and is it just me, or is that, like, slowing? Did that, like, lag majorly as I turned there? Like, I'm gonna, I will actually check the replay on that one, because that felt laggy. Hope my capture card's doing okay.
Never wish you kept sleeping. Here we go. All right.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some lag going on, at least on visually for me. I'll probably restart my computer in between episodes. See if that helps. Because it's definitely dropping frames for me at least. If it could not just hide in its own annoyance field there, that'd be great. Yeah, there's definitely like it is like I'm hoping that doesn't record that it's dropping frames, but I have a sinking suspicion that in fact will record that, right? Like that's usually how that works. Usually don't get away with it not doing it. Okay, let's go up and open the gates. That way we don't have to walk around every time.
That door that was stuck. Maybe it opens from this side?
And oh hey, look it do. That'd actually be really funny if they were like, no, on hard mode you have to walk.
You sure you want that?
No holding back.
Easy.
That wasn't so bad.
I agree, Aerith. That really was not that bad. Anyway, I learned my lesson from last time. I'm gonna go interact with this door now, so that way it doesn't bug me.
That gate just doesn't want to open, does it? Maybe there's a way to get over it? For you, at least.
Oh, no, good. Get back up there, Cloud. Need you to push this. There you go. Good, Cloud. I gotta push this again, don't I? Okay, there we go. Got some more pushing done. Oh boy. Definitely gonna be restarting my computer after this, and I'm not sure what's going on there. But it's definitely dropping frames for me. So apologies, since that's probably gonna make it into the final video, and there's not really a lot I can do about that, right? Like, it's dropping frames, those frames are gonna get dropped. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, I wanted to play something short next, because like, my shortest series is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX. I think it'll be once I'm done recording Kingdom Hearts. And that's wild to me, like, how is that the shortest series? What?
You're getting paid right now. Huh?
Also, I'd like to point out that Aerith's, apparently Aerith's idea of a date with her is this. Walking through here fighting monsters, and I'll be honest, I'm about it. That's a good date.
Should be able to relax now.
Assuming that you're as strong as Cloud and Aerith are. If you're a regular person, that's a terrible date. Don't ever do that.
Keep an eye out.
But if you're a super strong person like Cloud or Aerith, it's a great date.
So, do you think this means another war's coming?
Anyway, there we go. I think the really annoying thing is that they're gonna make me play Chapter 8 4 times to 100% it because I did all the quests the first time. And if I'd known that, I would have not done the quest the first time.
I'm standing inside.
Oh, that's not something I can skip. Anyway, so the reason I say that is because, so the first time I came through, I did it 100%. In order to get all 3 of Aerith's dresses, you have to do 0 quests, 3 or more quests, or all quests in Chapter 8 in order to get each of Aerith's 3 dresses.
Can you give us any updates?
The problem there is that in order to get all of the things on hard mode, I have to do all the side quests. Actually, I might be able to leave off one of them that doesn't include combat, but I don't know which quest that is, so.
We're in the process of conducting a full forensic investigation, but we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1. The perpetrators of that
I will cast fire on all of you. I mean, what? I mean, I am not bad person. I am but helpless. I'm but hapless mercenary. Ignore giant sword.
Succession. Can they really be stopped before they strike again?
What do you think? Have no fear. Shinra will keep Midgard.
Scarlet, you're not very convincing, I'll be honest.
Okay, time's up.
That was not very convincing. Just imagine watching that and thinking Shinra's the good guy. Like, I don't think that would I don't think that's as convincing as other things.
Timing. Mind lending me a hand?
Place is really hopping, huh?
Nice side effect of the train situation. So, what do you say?
I'd love to, but
I like how she doesn't even have to finish her reason. He's just like, oh, that's a refusal, and moves on with his life. Which is exactly how every refusal ever should go.
Well, what are you doing all the way up there?
Like, you don't need to give someone a reason why you're saying no. They should know you're saying no.
Who's this guy?
This is Cloud. He's a mercenary. And currently my bodyguard. That's Oates.
See you.
Like, I'm just surprised that Oates doesn't ask why she needs a bodyguard since she normally doesn't. Like, why does she need a bodyguard today? Oates should have asked. But he just lets it go. He's like, oh yeah, that seems legit.
So, what are you guys up to?
We all went to see the reactor. Oh, that's right. You're supposed to come by the house.
What for?
I don't know. You're just supposed to.
Well, guess we have a new destination.
These kids
I
don't
should
make very
probably
good
explain.
messengers.
The Leaf House is the local orphanage. That's where all these kids live.
Hey, Aerith, where'd you go? The church again? Next time, we should all go together.
Yes, Aerith. Agree to protect little children on the way to the church.
Popular as ever, I see.
Apparently, but they sure keep me on my toes.
Better than being bedridden. Thanks again for all those herbs. You've helped a lot of people.
No problem. Anytime.
How'd you manage to find so many anyway?
Oh, I have my ways.
Yeah, I'm just using magic to grow them. It's fine.
Just until I get home.
And you're sure he's up to it?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Since I'm so jealous,
Look at this giant
I gather
sword.
medicinal herbs for his patients sometimes.
Granted, Cloud's arms
Here's the
don't
Leaf
look
House.
buff enough to wield the sword, but that is beside the point.
There you are.
We're back.
Sorry to make you.
I mean, most people would assume that he must have some way to wield it, because otherwise why would he be carrying it,
I'm
right?
sure they will.
Let's all wash up before our meeting.
But yeah, honestly, like, so there was that YouTube show, I don't know if it's still going or not, about making weapons from games and things.
So, Cloud,
And
what's your
yeah,
favorite
the Buster
flower?
Sword's pretty much unwieldable by human strength.
You sure you want to say that to a florist?
Better than lying.
Okay. Then what'd you do with the flower I gave you? You give it away?
I did.
Ooh, to who? Tell me.
Don't recall.
Hmm,
What?
thought you didn't like lying. Well, anyway.
Their interactions are honestly so good. I really like them. And I'm super happy with them. So
My house is just up.
I'm not minding having to
home by now,
re-listen
so
to
I'll
some of
introduce
these. Like, I'm totally down to re-listen to the better interactions.
There you go. That's my house.
It's amazing.
Okay. Skip. The camera changed, which means I can skip.
That Aerith. She's a handful, isn't she?
So, like, every once in a while, I just have this...
It must be tough. No, never mind.
I
Aerith
leave.
won't be long.
Alright, we go up.
That's weird. I could have sworn I put them here.
Gonna hide. I am the flower. If only I had a crouch button, I could just crouch over here and be like, Cloud's the second flower. Actually, no, standing he's out about the right height. Cloud's hair is a flower. Totally. Just me, or did Cloud get pushed forward a little by the camera there? Anyway.
Found him! You take this one.
Anyway, so yeah, now we have to go get flowers. So it is a thing I can skip. Should have known the camera changed.
These right here are my babies.
Anyway, so like it's definitely an interesting feeling that I get every once in a while where I just like I want to play
Any of them.
like a very
Aw, don't
specific
be like
kind of
that. I
game.
know you have an eye for this kind of thing.
So I'll look around at what more classic style JRPGs I have and try and find one that isn't you know,
Good
insanely
eye. People used to give these to declare their loyalty to one another.
that isn't like
Interesting,
insanely
right?
long.
I think we still need a few more. Which should we pick next?
All white. Mostly because I'm too lazy to walk to pick others. You know?
She said, as many as you can carry, so maybe a few more?
But yeah, I'm super wanting to play just
I think we're good.
I want to play
now.
something
What do you
turn-based
say? Shall we
and
go?
I think the main thing I want to do is I want to play something that's turn-based and fast. Because a lot of turn-based games
No need to
like
hurry. We're not under the gun or anything.
I'm not cut out for this crap.
Sure you are. And when you're done, you'll be drowning in job offers.
can I just keep dashing even after she told me not to? Like what happens?
So, how do you think they'll arrange these flowers?
Don't know.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Yep, we will. Hurrying. This is where it'll be in just a minute.
Hello. How are you today?
Or however long it actually takes.
I'll wait out here.
Oh, okay.
I just realized that my poor decisions meant that I was going to have to do every quest a second time anyway. Or do chapter 3 again. Because the way this works is what am I supposed to do right now? I guess I'm supposed to just walk around. I think that's the goal right now. Just chill out. Walk around, see what's going on in the world. Talk to Oates, I guess.
For you.
No, not
Where's
skippable.
Aerith?
The leaf out.
Anyway, but yeah, so... yep, there's Aerith.
Is something wrong?
You could say that.
Yeah, two of them.
A Turk?
That's what I thought.
It's this guy who's, they say he...
I don't like the sound.
I know someone who fits that.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, Pinel turned out to have been a different guy entirely. Plus, we get to see Cloud be insane for a little bit more. Woohoo! I mean, is it really insane when they actually could just turn into Sephiroth at any time? Is it really insane? I mean, Cloud's decision of cutting them down is absolutely the right one. Just Cloud doesn't know that yet. You know, one thing I'm disappointed with is if they wanted to have this be a change fate story, there are so many better ways that they could have done it.
Well, we gotta break the rules.
And I guess I'm just disappointed with how they decided to be like, let's change fate. Like, Jesse's fate doesn't get to get changed because Jesse
Aerith's come to help.
still
Yeah,
dies, presumably.
Don't worry.
Wedge's fate changes for a bit, but they definitely made it look like he died again.
Right now, let's
Come on.
But hey, at least we saved one of the three, right? So, you know, that's something.
They ran off this way. Be careful.
But like what I'm saying is like if they wanted it to be a
They're kids.
against fate thing,
All over.
I think it would have been better if they just started with that. Or if they weren't going to start with it, another good way to do that would have been have it be at the end. So like we have chapter select, right? Imagine how amazing it would be if the ghosts, if the whispers forced you onto the destined path up until the end of the game, and then you, after you broke fate, you got the ability to use chapter select and actually change, like canonically, what happened. You know, and then from there you get to save. There we go. Like extra were rats were just kind of chilling out there, like, but not letting me fight them. Anyway, so like, but then you get to canonically go back and change moments like Jesse's death and things like that. Like you get to save those people. That would have been really cool, and a really cool way to, you know, keep the original story and also give the fans what they really want, which is the ability to save, you know, the characters they like from death and leave the rest to die. I mean, what? Sorry, Wedge. I just don't like you enough to go back in time again for you, so oops. I hear there's so many of these things. Yeah, we out yet? No, no, there's still more. Now we done. Yeah, like, and those are just like ideas that I'm coming up with off the cuff, right? Like, there are a lot of ways, I've talked about it a bit before, that they could have made the fighting against Destiny and changing the timeline things feel better. Like there's a lot of ways they could have done that. And it's just really disappointing that they didn't do any of them.
Here we go.
But what if I triple slash though?
Let's do this.
Eat that.
Try me.
Something. Stay back.
I really don't want to go in there. I'll just pray out here, you know?
Deal with that.
You know, I'm gonna switch to Aerith and just, you know, AoE this thing to death because she can do that. And, you know, I think it's a good time to Rave Judgment it. I think that's a great plan. Easy.
Why don't you lead the way?
Easy.
It's over. See ya.
See, Cloud's fine. Barely even hurt.
Let's get this over with.
Just trying to get me some of that free healing, you know? Anyway, yeah, he's all like, I'm gonna start charging, and I'm like, nah, you getting staggered, buddy.
No holding
That's
back.
what you're about to do.
That's that.
Okay. Pray again for that free healing.
Get ready.
Considering putting the free healing on Aerith, so that way, you know, I don't feel as bad for choosing to use Cloud.
Need a breather.
I'll take care of him. Gotta go for it now.
Yeah, just Ray of
I'll take
Judgment
care
it.
of you.
Easy. Also, I just realized
He'll be right there.
Aerith has the ability to get MP back. That's fine. What do you mean he's low on health? He's absolutely fine. But yeah, so like, it's just one of those things that I wish were different. Because they set it up to be controversial, and I don't think that was an accident. And I'm kind of annoyed by that reality. That's interesting. It skipped her cure animation because she was in her waiting for me to get close enough to climb animation. Weird.
All right. No holding back.
Easy. Easy game, easy life. And you know what? While I should heal Cloud, it's standing still, and you know what that means.
How did you get to be so strong? Well, you see, Cloud here used to be a soldier. He was?
Yeah, you can hear the caps when she says it, right? You can hear the caps lock. Like, it's not just a soldier without the caps lock. The caps lock is important. Imagine if they'd chosen a less confusing name for it.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back. Get him!
Here we go.
You know what? No. I'm just gonna abuse the fact that Aerith's AoE. Need to get some actual distance. Okay, there we go. Now, Kira, AoE, and switch over to Cloud, triple slash.
Not bad.
Yeah, while I was accidentally attacking a dead enemy as Cloud, Aerith actually put in the work and finished the fight.
Look at you, Mr. Popular.
That was so cool, you guys. Especially that. Yeah. Really cool.
Why are you so impressed by Cloud? Aerith is almost as strong as him with each attack, and hers hit multiple targets.
No way. It was way faster than that.
Like there's effectively no argument in this that Cloud is stronger than Aerith. It just,
Isn't that right, Cloud?
he might beat her in a one-on-one fight, but that's because he can counter and she can't. Anyway, Cloud's visions aside. It might be so I have a version of
Thank you. From now on,
dragon warrior that I might be able to stream. So that might be what I stream next.
Wait! Stop running away from me!
We'll see. Oh yeah, the guy that we were here for. So nice of him to come out now that we're, you know, nice and narratively ready for him.
The legendary... what was that?
Anyway, got a nice little Moogle medal.
Hey,
That's
Cloud.
great.
I know a lot. When I'm out on patrol, do you think you might?
Well,
I'm on the clock.
Don't worry.
I always have the latest information. Come find me.
Anyway, yeah, we have side quests to
Is
do.
that a Moogle?
You can see me. Welcome to the Moogle.
You must not be familiar. Mog wanted to.
That's right, Coop. And you know, well, anyway, they can be yours.
Anyway,
If you find any more.
So, Moggy.
Oh, you know.
Of course. Just like Mog the Moogle.
Good to see you, Kupo.
Anyway, I buy a Moogle membership card.
Have a merry Moogle day, Kupo.
Anyway, yeah, new merchandise available. I imagine so.
I see you're working hard.
Yep.
So what are you gonna do?
Keep on working hard.
As you always do.
You know,
Huh? Really?
I suppose.
Hello, I'm Some People. Nice to meet you.
See
I
anything
mean,
you like?
Aerith is some people in a lot of ways. This is a true statement. Alright, get the graveyard key again, and that should be good.
You guys are great. Thanks to you, I've got a ton of medals, Kupo. Which means I can bring happiness to a ton of people.
Good for you.
Hey, Cloud.
Not until I'm happy.
I'll need a lot more.
Well, that won't.
Good luck, guys.
Yes, 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 Cloud's never happy. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.